Yeah.
7:04, and away you go. How about it? We can get out of here in 10, that'll be fabulous.
We haven't done an hour before. Okay, one thing though, that snow's gotten a lot deeper than it was.
Yeah.
I think this is the first winter in how many years
Oh,
that we've had like a real winter?
I think, what did I see on the TV? I think 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And I know it's causing me to curse this
And
afternoon.
I just, was it a couple nights ago I read on
The snowstorm,
TV, or heard on TV, it's gonna get
yesterday
seven
for the first
storms
time
in a
in
row, starting from
that'd be
California, then
computers.
they come right across to the
Yeah.
States,
Yeah.
hitting the wind.
Hey, so you're on.
Well,
you're on
Thursday.
Communication.
Thursday they were
So
saying
we make a motion for you and
9
her
to
to
12,
continue?
Yeah, we'll do that.
and then it went to 3 to 5,
So where's our
and now
agendas
it's
right
1
there?
to 2.
Yeah, I gave it to you right
Supposed to
there.
be wet. This coming
Yeah,
Thursday,
somewhere in the
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
Under
low
here.
snow tonight, low
Under
snow
there,
tomorrow
okay.
night, and then rain, you know, or snow or whatever.
Well, I could, Mo's not here, but we got good news. Mo said the 650's back.
I was
Oh,
gonna
is
just
it?
say,
Yeah. That's fast.
I saw that on the road today.
Yeah.
It was at
And
night.
it's running much smoother and quieter, because it's got that new pump system on the transmission.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank God, you know, I'm glad the whole thing went at once.
Yeah.
Because Ford didn't want to fool around with something, and now it's, so I'm glad to see that thing's back up and running for him.
Yeah, I see he was in the community center this morning, and I went to chores. Make it a lot easier on him.
Yeah.
Plus that truck can get around a lot better.
Yep. Yeah.
There's a little bit of action and a couple of motions that we could do if we did, if it helped, I could read what the town admin report is,
You can, you can.
starting with number 1 if you'd like.
Please make a motion to appoint the Northwest Communications District representatives.
I make that motion and we'll go with Ron and Kathy to continue their service on the Northwest Communications District, if they're willing. Kathy says she's willing.
Kathy's willing.
I'm good.
Okay.
Be sure to complete the approval document on the
Yeah, it's
conference
down, I
room
think
table.
Tom's got it down there somewhere. Or maybe you've got it. Yeah, if you wanna give that to Melissa.
So who seconded?
I'll second
That
it.
is Tom. There you.
All in favor?
Aye. Let's get this.
Just have Melissa put the names on it, Tom.
Who's primary, you or
No,
her?
Kathy's is, yeah.
So is this bunch ever up here?
What's that?
Are they ever up here at this? Or
Once in a while.
This one?
What's that, the old temple?
Yeah.
I saw a car there the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as the rent's paid and lights and the oils are on, I don't care what they do.
Paid the
You want
rent.
Ron or Ronald?
Doesn't matter.
George.
Esquire.
I think the next 2 items are kind of informative. The Department of Treasury Municipal Finance Annual Report she completed. Required training, submitted information to renew the notary, since sounds like our town clerk's not gonna do that, but that's good. Process and sent all W-2s and 1099s. And I think very important to note is completed the forms for the diesel excise tax for all previous years, mailed to the IRS. Advertised for an animal control officer. There is a letter that she sent that looks like a very qualified animal control officer is volunteering or would like to offer her services in response to her ad. And I'd like to suggest that we invite her to come for the meeting on the 24th and have Dave, especially Dave, here for that conversation.
Who is that, the person?
Yeah, it's Sandra Courier.
Sarah.
Sarah Courier, I'm sorry. And the last item on her report is,
Local Kevin?
I don't know, from Georgia. I think.
yeah, she's currently providing services to the town of Georgia. Yeah.
Where does she live? I guess we don't need them.
I think it says St. Almond on the top.
Yeah.
But she's worked for 2 or 3 groups. You go in the second page, work history. For Georgia, volunteer, Potter's Angels Rescue, and some, for Love of Dogs in Warren.
Yeah, St. Albans, you're right, St. Albans.
Yeah. Good.
So, 24th, we could, and the last item on Kathy's notes here is, maybe Ron could tell us about the meeting with the bank.
Yeah, we met with Dave and People's Trust, and they did raise the interest rates, but we're gonna follow up with another meeting. Dave is actually, so, to kind of get it finalized, so we get better notices.
Uh-huh.
And, we need to take act, when we get the notices, we need to know about it. So-
Right, and take action on them right off. But, yeah.
Good, so
like
you'll
4.5
have
hours.
some more to report?
Yeah,
like
there'll
a-
be some more information.
Okay. Wow, right on cue.
Well,
Yeah, good.
they were writing you off, Morris. I said, don't give up yet.
Yeah.
Come on up.
That completes the administrator's report.
Okay.
Mo's been busy.
You can copy the notes. Last meeting.
Yeah,
I just hadn't seen
you bet there's something
I
that,
think you got one right there.
it. Well, there's so much. Get overwhelmed sometimes.
So,
You're up, Mo.
tell us about the 650.
Yeah, you enjoying your new vehicle?
Yeah. Came back just in time, really. What, Thursday?
yeah.
Today, the first day you used it, Morris?
What's that?
Today, the first day you used it?
No, Thursday, we got back Thursday.
Today's the first day I happened to see it. I was doing the community center, so
Yeah,
that makes it a lot better.
they called James, who's known that, look around 10:30, something like that. It was ready. And did it.
Where, was it Morrisville?
No, Wilson, Vikings.
Oh, right at.
Yeah, right, Vikings.
Who ended up paying for it? Do we know?
Warranty work.
They're still, I don't know.
They're still fighting?
Yeah, Vikings and pump company.
Yeah.
Mosey's?
Because they've had a lot of troubles with those pumps, right?
Yep,
This isn't the only vehicle, I guess.
they had a couple of, but this one that blew up, it took transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah. They changed the style too,
I don't know.
But Jimmy was telling me it runs so much quieter,
Why you- yeah.
so different that the other one did it from day one, right?
Yeah.
Pump.
So it's the same setup, or you don't know?
I don't know, Tom.
You mean the way it takes the power off?
Yeah, off the transmission.
Is that what you mean by style? Is that what?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You don't know if it's still spring loaded or.
yeah.
What other good news you got? Nothing else broke down?
No, we got something broke.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Brian knows, stuff,
Had a little,
Flagpole.
yeah, had a little greater mishap with the flagpole.
yeah,
This one or?
the libraries.
Of course.
Knocked it over?
Yeah.
Bummer.
So I got some quotes here and
Something we can repair or we can replace?
that's in our, cut we got the one over the garden that knocked me on, take 3 foot off it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Pricey.
Yeah.
Don't plow anywhere near the flagpole over there
It did.
anymore.
It didn't crash into anything when it went down?
No.
That's good.
No.
That would have been expensive.
Yeah.
No, it was still up against when they cracked it and
Better know, where was it? One of them place doing a sidewalk plow hit a telephone pole and took 2 poles down.
Ouch.
Really?
That'd be expensive.
Did that right in front of your place the other day, didn't it?
Yeah, down by Matthew's driveway, but this one was a town thing, he was doing sidewalks and hit a pole and broke it right now. I forget what, it was around here somewhere,
There was a crash right by Bruceau Road the other day, is that what that was?
No, yeah, well, no, this was a sidewalk plow in
Oh.
some village or town.
Oh, no, not ours.
No,
But there
this was a
poles
little,
went down by Bruceau Road the other day when it was in a crash, no?
pardon?
Some poles went down by Bruceau
Yeah,
Road.
two. Yeah, right, next pole after the Bruceau Road, some mother and a child. Nobody got hurt, I guess, car totaled, but,
They plowed the road so well that good, didn't they?
yeah, it was one of that last snowy
I've
storms.
noticed since that, they've been going by constantly. Just when they finally got some grief about turning around at the town garage.
I think
Well,
They
yeah,
weren't,
they were
uh,
getting a lot of grief about it.
they weren't, winging back either, they were just using the moldboard.
Yeah, well, I know, I saw that pickup, and I understand, I guess they're using a pickup because they can't get enough CDL drivers, but
Is that what it is?
that's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is.
Well, I think they said why they were using the pickup was the roads are so bad, the plow was leaving too much, so they were using
Going
the,
down, dipping up.
well, too wide, you know?
Yeah.
So they were using the pickup to do the center and then,
That's scary.
Uh-huh.
It was a nasty rollover on the interstate this morning when I was taking Emily to the airport.
Oh, yeah.
So have you just got to put the pole back in?
The pole we got now, they have to cut it off, and we put shoulder.
Yeah. But we can use that pole over.
So we're,
That's what we're going with.
I, kind of,
Two
a
feet,
good
2
option.
feet's not gonna make a difference.
Are they gonna complain, do you think, or
probably won't even know.
probably won't even notice unless you tell them?
Yeah, but that's not this quote, though.
No,
Yeah, no, I would say that'd be a really reasonable.
Realistic way to
Sure.
repair this thing.
go out and
So you gonna wait till spring, Mo, or you,
we'll see what.
See what melts.
yeah,
Yeah, well, it's something, it don't need to be,
sure.
you know,
Is it, where is it now? Is it,
town garage.
oh, nice,
Yeah.
good.
Came over and got it.
I did reach out to the chair of the Friends of the Library. There was some history with Harold or something, but I did express,
It's a thing right on the, tag right on it, in memory of Harold and, Ann Morgan.
I reached out to Bridget and said, hey, you know, we're gonna make it right, you know, we got a little snow to deal with, and I didn't hear anything back from her, so I assumed, but, yeah, I think that's all reasonable, so. Anything else? How's your grader running?
Ready, good?
Good?
Good. We got, he got back to us at Putman for John Deere, just getting a quote.
Yeah, just some kind
To
of.
see what we're gonna be.
Wasn't that one a lease back or something? Did it have 800 hours on it when we got it?
It was, I forgot about the hours, yeah, it had the hours.
It had,
on it, so-
it had a few hundred hours on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that time we looked at that in a case, right?
Yeah. Because overall, you were pretty happy with that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it
He's
doesn't
gonna
hurt
have to do
to-
some shelving too, won't he,
Yeah,
pretty soon?
yeah, he's been going
I
around
s-
different,
I said, like, I see along the pond and then up on, Pinch of Rocks there, that's getting pretty high.
yeah. That's where he's gonna head over that corner next, he did West Street, that's another bad spot.
So you're aware, I mean, it looks like we just signed the warrants, the deposit was made for the chassis,
Okay.
for the, so if you wanna make sure we don't fall off the deliveries.
I talked to him, I don't know if I told you now, but March 10th is the building date. And I said, I'll give you a call back in another week, make sure, you know, just
Yeah.
where we, I don't wanna forget us.
So realistically, would you see that in April?
Yeah.
Sometime in April?
Yeah, usually about a month, and start building, pay them up, yeah, pay them and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually about a month, roughly.
That was a salt pile.
Yeah. I don't know how are we on the.
Turn that dial down.
Yeah,
Okay, well, we're trying to set a world record here tonight.
yeah.
Got anything else you want to whine or complain about? 'Cause we didn't go.
Oh, you guys are doing a good job.
Well, you guys are doing better.
Yeah, you've had a long spell of it.
Yeah, these squalls come in and, oh,
We were supposed to do something with some friends last Friday. I'm out shoveling front steps, and I look behind me, and there's as much snow as I'd shovel off. I said, I don't think we're going anywhere, we'll separate home. Boy, that was nasty
I
squall.
was on a Gillen Road going down that, and I had to stop, I just couldn't
Yeah.
see. It came in when it came in, it said.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
I said,
Yeah, put the flashers on, and
I just had to do, I had no way.
Yeah, we had hoof trimmer that day. He had to stop on top of the hill, he couldn't see.
I could believe that.
I never, my wife's phone started going off, and I,
Yeah.
what the heck is that?
Yeah.
And my phone went off, and I
Yeah.
said, and did you hear, did you
The
hear
alert.
this? Yeah, the alert, and it must have been plus or minus a minute of the, when that whiteout came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked how, because I was thinking, it's
It was
nothing.
pretty efficient, but
I was surprised, yeah, I was surprised.
a little rough on the bus drivers, seeing this.
Oh, I
right
can
when they were
imagine.
driving.
Yeah.
Some quit or didn't quit. They said that like Kenny Fisk went around, did a lot of them because nobody else wanted to drive. He did extra routes or extra stops because the other ones,
Said I'm not driving in that.
yeah.
But you
And
couldn't
nobody
drive.
got hurt in the rollover on.
I'm just surprised
in
some of them, they
Swan.
didn't delay it for 2 hours. They knew that was coming through.
I don't know that they really knew early enough to delay.
Well, there was one that went through at 6 o'clock.
Oh, was there? I didn't
Yeah.
know about the sixth
Not as
one.
bad as that one,
Right.
but it was an early one, and they knew another one was coming after that.
Say, Gavin, you follow along and you come back, geez, I thought I
Yeah.
plowed there once. Time to get there.
I'm surprised I plowed yesterday afternoon at home again, and because I kinda left it, finally, I was shocked how much I had to plow yesterday in the afternoon. No one thing, glad I got a four-wheeler with tracks on
Yeah, Steve Yates put his on.
it. I never take them off that one machine, man.
So you don't?
Nope, as soon as it gets muddy, put it in the garage, then wash it up afterwards, make sure it's all greased and oiled and plugged in for the next year. I think it's 10 years old, and I don't know if there's 300 hours on it. But boy, when you want it, you got it.
Perfect.
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys,
Yeah, well, thank you for
Yeah, yeah.
appearing.
Thank you, sir.
yeah,
Thank you, Mo. I make a motion, we approve
Yeah,
the
the boys
minutes
are doing a
from
good job.
okay, tell him. Thank you.
27 January.
I'll second that.
Was that warrants or minutes?
Minutes,
Thank you.
27 January.
Second,
I did.
Gavin.
thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
I make a motion, we approve the warrants.
I'll second that, since we've all signed them.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do you have 8:47? Do we need to get any update from you? Because
The only thing that we need to update is just remind yourselves about a week from today is the community forum at the school at 7 o'clock. Be great if you could come.
so it's 7 o'clock at
7
the,
o'clock
at the
school
school
on Monday.
on Monday night.
26th.
Anyone who's viewing this that has any interest in planning and zoning regulations in harmonization with the town plan as voted at last year's town meeting. Everyone's invited.
So,
Actually encouraged to be.
Encouraged to attend. If you have any
Encouraged to be there.
opinions, please attend.
Yep.
so I got one feedback today from someone that we picked again another bad date because it's the question was why does this group continually meet on? It was from a farmer too, which is kind of funny. Continually meet on federal holiday. And then the second comment was, and the week after is break. Relevance was not quite sure, but
Well, most people should be able to attend then. Maybe
that
with
was
the
my
day
vote.
off.
And to be honest, we had some trouble picking a date because of basketball and volleyball. Like volleyball gets done at 6:30 and we have to be set up by 7. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a little challenging as it is. They promised they'd be out as quick as they can.
2 doors out of the gym, 3, so should be able to get them out.
Well, and then the nets have to come down and the chairs have to go out, so a bit challenging. You'll recall that Vanessa wanted Paul,
Costello.
thank you, Paul Costello to mediate, but he has another commitment that day, so he suggested that Emily Cloft would be a great moderator. NRPC is handling it. It's their thing, so.
Who is that? It's Emily.
Emily Cloft?
Is she the lady that did presentations here that evening? I knew she was Emily, but I didn't know.
Yes,
her name.
Emily Cloft, yeah.
Okay.
And Paul said he thought she'd be great, but.
Is there much change?
Nothing,
Not much of anything, right?
no, nothing. Virtually nothing.
Yeah.
Some wording a little different, but it's gone out on Front Porch Forum, it's on the town's website. It's, there's posters up here, haven't made it to East Fairfield yet, but I will tomorrow. Like the post office, the store here. And then I'll do the post office, the store, and the community center. And there's a mailer, a postcard mailer that has gone out, due to be delivered between February 8 and 12, so everyone should see that in the next day or so if they haven't seen it already. It's just like what's on it was only $500, so Kathy said, go ahead, we'll pay for it, we can find the money for it. I expected it to be at a minimum double that, I was expecting triple, but when I found out it was that cheap, why not?
Yeah, yeah.
So it has like a barcode on it for people to access the NRPC website, so that if they can't attend the forum, they can go view the presentation and reach the survey. So we'll leave that open until after town meeting, and hopefully lots of people will have an opportunity to comment. We'll see. That's all I have.
So that's nice. So there's a survey in addition to the night. There's a survey that people,
Yeah, the survey will be conducted at the forum. It's, if anyone who has a phone, or you can do it. but-
oh, it's the same
Like
survey is the same?
Yeah.
And that's hosted by Northwestern?
Yeah,
Nice.
and you can click on it on the website and do it.
Can you do it multiple times?
I hope not.
Yeah. Maybe
There was some concern about that
Yeah.
from the board, that there would be some people, and I said, well, if they're that concerned and that invested, then have at it, but.
All right,
I doubt it.
okay.
If you go from a different address and
Yeah.
comment 15 times, I guess, if you're gonna put that much energy in.
I'm
have
gonna
at it.
say, should be, if they're texting or something, there should be a number that follows up with it, right, or?
Well, there is, like, it'll be one email address, but, if you have 5 email addresses, I suppose that means you could do it 5 times. I don't know that anyone cares.
Use
about
everybody in the
That
family.
Yeah, but everyone in the family can have a say.
Yeah.
I might not agree with what someone else in my family says.
Cindy often does that.
Well, that's okay. Just because you're married doesn't mean you have to have the same
Yep.
brain, right?
Nope.
Well,
What else we got? Well, I got something, I don't know if it should go in executive session just for a short period.
okay.
On one of our.
Personnel, HR,
Rental things, one of our
A
buildings
rental?
we rent.
Okay.
don't make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion, just go in quickly. For rental,
For a matter of real estate?
yeah.
A second.
Will be done the regular meetings, so maybe.
I can't remember the proper phrase, but I'll make a motion, we exit executive session.
Yeah, I'll second
Yeah.
that.
It was for the purpose of checking out lease agreements on rental property.
And then the next item,
Is we want to amend our parking policy,
amend the traffic ordinance.
it's traffic ordinance for the parking park and ride behind the town offices.
So that needs a motion, so Gavin makes,
I'll second it.
Tom seconds. So how would you like it to read? Right now it says it's unlawful to park in the park and ride behind the town office for any longer than 3 consecutive days. And then the next item will be, how would you like it?
Well, it should, for plowing, for winter plowing maintenance, that you can't park there overnight. Because they're plowing it. I mean, they plowed it twice some nights when we get crazy snow.
Yeah.
And in my experience, being that I'm there 2 days a week,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't plow.
Oh, usually, well, the truck was broken.
Oh, that's probably why.
That's
Because
probably
I've
why.
been out there shoveling so
Yeah.
that I can open the door.
But I think that's because they had to go in with a big truck.
Right, and you can't get that
Yeah,
close
it's
to the
almost,
door.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost impossible.
So no overnight parking.
During winter months,
So other towns are more specific instead of during winter months or when snow is expected. You need to be pretty specific, and most towns it's December 1 to April 1.
well, let's go with that one.
I don't know if we should amend the 3-night parking either. I mean, I
Good
would
time to
limit
do
it to
it.
one.
3 consecutive days, you can amend if you want. No overnight parking December, do you want to go 1 to, or 15? I mean, when was the last time we got snow in December? It's been a while.
Yeah, we've had snow though in October. So
Yeah, one time, one day every now and again.
right, but one year, remember? Halloween, we had 10
Halloween,
inches. We
yeah.
had 10 inches
Never
one year.
Never left.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago. Isn't it?
wasn't that long ago, but,
Well,
Feels like it was
I'd go
forever.
November to,
well, I think probably from December 1st till,
December 1 to April 1?
yeah, something of that nature. Usually we're done by that point, aren't we?
May
Yes.
1st. I mean, we get snow in April.
No, April 15th, let's split it.
All right,
That's
April
it.
15th.
Try to be realistic on
And
some
then you want
stuff.
to make a change, so this is an add, and do you want to change the 3 days consecutive?
I would.
I would think if we're gonna do this, now's the time to do it. I don't know how you guys feel.
It's up to you.
I'm just thinking if somebody wants to,
Go for a weekend, leave the
Yeah.
vehicle there. I don't have a real, we can go back and,
Well, they could at least check with the, let them know in here,
Yeah.
what they're gonna do.
yeah, but that's gonna add a lot of language to your
Yeah.
ordinance.
And, if somebody wants to leave it there on Friday for a week,
Yeah.
and the office is closed by the, that's,
Yeah, that'd be tough.
3 days means it's over a weekend or something.
that's kind of what I was thinking it was based on, it was a weekend. If somebody went somewhere and picked somebody up, they left it there, because it was lighted.
3 consecutive days still that doesn't mean, that wouldn't supersede the overnight parking in the winter.
Right,
Yeah.
Still can't be overnight in the winter if there's plowing to do.
right,
That's the main goal of getting that changed, so.
yeah.
If we do have more problems with the others, we can come back and amend it again.
Okay,
That's how I look at it. I don't know how you guys feel.
so it's gonna just say, due to winter plowing requirements, no overnight parking December 1 to April
Yeah.
15th.
And then you could have a
And
sign,
then it says, any vehicle parked in violation of the
would be told.
can be towed at the owner's
Owner's
expense by order of law.
Is that one though where you should get a sign made to put their
Yes.
entrance to it?
Yes,
So that it's publicly visible
Right.
and
Put
no
it
one can
right,
say they
put
can't
it
say.
right there where they first pull in, and nice, big, 2 foot by 2
Yeah.
foot or something,
Yeah.
big letters where they can.
Excuse me.
no those 2 things specifically, no overnight parking in winter, and no parking for more than 3 days.
Yeah.
There's no sign in the front that says anything about it's not lawful to park in front of the town office during business hours either.
Maybe that's a sign you should get when we get the other one.
I mean, they do, they always,
Yeah, it's summer.
cars down there low, sometimes for a day or 2, or especially all day long, or at nighttime.
I think the biggest thing was they didn't want parking right in the front.
Right.
That was a big, when Amanda was there, because someone
Yeah.
finally got them like, park over there.
And I think
Nobody's
a lot
gonna
of them
rush.
come and use the Wi-Fi, that's why they park up
A
close.
lot of people come, like when I'm here at night, people come but they're in their vehicle, they're not leaving their car, they're coming to
No, but
use
that's
the
what I'm saying,
Wi-Fi.
they're used.
Yeah, they come here, they go to the library too.
I was gonna say, you see a lot of cars over at the library sometimes.
Yeah, just sitting, yeah. Okay,
Guess-
so I'll make sure that happens.
So when's that going, if, I mean,
Just a moment, and I will tell you. Won't help much for now. So it has to be posted in 5 places, published in the paper.
See the messenger once a week now?
Yeah,
I like it when they sell you subscriptions twice a week, but how they augment you for that. But then that courier did was taking subscriptions up to the week they closed. That would seem like a.
so technically you guys will have to sign the actual adjustment, which I would say I could do now, but I can't print here.
Okay.
My computer does not connect to this system, so I can't print.
it would take,
So you can pass it now, sign it at the next meeting, or 2 of you could come in and sign it previous to, before the next meeting, and then it won't actually get adopted.
So next meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, so I mean,
Maybe you could inquire about the signs in the
it
meantime.
becomes effective 60 days after the date of the adoption, so it does nothing for this winter.
Yeah.
Technically. But if we get the signs posted, it's possible that people will obey, and I can always
Right.
print the change and put it on the offending vehicles
Yeah.
so that they have it, so they
it'd
know.
probably take a couple of weeks to get a sign, or better.
I would assume so. I've been
Yeah.
ordering signs now, so I don't
I don't
know.
know where you get one like that through this.
Wherever Mo's getting
Yeah,
signs, I'm
so-
sure I can get the sign. I'll call him tomorrow and ask him. Full text of the ordinance has to be posted in everywhere, so 60 days. But if we warn them and put signage up, we might get out.
Right, yeah.
I just thinking before you hit a car,
Mm-hmm.
Because that'd be expensive.
yeah.
Good, all right, I'll take care
That
of
was
that.
weird the other day when those poles got hit. We never lost power at our place.
I had power when I come out from the barn.
You
I
did?
just- Yeah. Well, I don't think it, I think they, the pole was leaning over, but the wires never got to, and I think they must have done a live transfer.
Oh, okay. I thought it was weird.
There's, I mean, I think, they had the roadblock by my house and then by the Brewster Road, but all those trucks and trailers, I said, why don't you set up by the Shenang Road, rather than let everybody come down that far to turn around?
Yeah.
She said, we can't.
Why not?
We have to be within 1,000 feet of the accident. I said, at least put a sign up there to tell them there's road closed and you gotta have a detour.
There was a guy with a pickup running around with it for a while, but then it said utility work or something on the signs they were putting up.
So, like, two or three vehicles that went all the way up to Matthew's house thinking that was a road. And those guys are right there, why they didn't, but, you get tractor trailers and not a very nice place to turn around, but my driveway or anything. He said, I talked to the guy and he said, well, some of them were happy, some of them weren't happy, some of them were nice and some of them were, which I don't blame them, huh? Yeah.
Well, especially if they could have just ran a sign back up the road, roads closed ahead.
Detour.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Just say we offer our condolences to our town
Okay.
administrator with the passing of her father.
Yeah.
Do you wanna do that in some official way, or?
Yeah, I would send some, a card, and then also, I don't know, if whatever they're doing for memorial, flowers are waste of money. But,
Especially right around now.
But,
Valentine's, they're like triple the price of normal.
But if you had whatever this worthy cause that we could donate to,
Yeah.
$50, $100.
How old was her dad?
That'd probably work better, actually.
I don't know, he was diagnosed with cancer, but he was gonna start treatment or something on
Was he a local fellow or
Maine,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, sort of like that police officer down, then I don't know how many years of Shelburne, and then went
Yeah.
sheriff's department and died at 61.
Did you know him?
No, I just thought, well, you know, they put a lot of years in, 61, not to get to the finish line.
Still working. I saw
Yeah.
him recently.
Yeah, it was just sad, it'd be a heart attack or something of that
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that?
He's a sheriff from Shelburne.
Oh.
I saw him at a conference recently. A heart attack doesn't surprise me.
Kind of a solid fellow.
Rotund, maybe? Nice guy. Heck of a nice guy. One of our driver educator people was very, very fond of him. He did a lot of work with driver ed. Really a lot.
I was like, Gracie was coming home from Burlington Sunday night for practice for field hockey or whatever the heck they got. She got caught in one of those snow squalls. She called her mother, she was all upset. So I guess Casey said, well, how far from an exit are you, Grace? She said, oh, maybe a quarter of a mile, half mile. She said, good, get there and get off. And walk them down, get the car, and you. Which they did, and she knew enough to get off the road.
Good.
Yeah, I was like,
That's good. That's
I said,
scary.
yeah. I said, good. I'm glad she was smart enough to just say, she stopped, had flashers on, called her parents.
Good girl.
Yeah. I said,
Nice.
I think she said, this is beyond me.
Oh, so smart. That's fabulous.
Make a motion to adjourn?
I'll second that. All complete.
Very good.
Might
Nice
as well do
job.
the other one now, we could have them all done one time.